Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you some 2-3 basketball offensive set plays that work really great against any kind of defense. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I'll show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to give you some great 2-3 offensive plays. Now you're probably wondering, hey, that's a zone defense. Why are you running that as an offense? Because there's actually a 2-3 offense. It's not a very popular offense, but it works really well. And it's surprising how well it actually does work. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. So this first offense is going to be great against a 2-3 zone. Now, against a 2-3 zone, of course, this is a set offense, and what we're going to be running is very simple. First off, in this zone defense, we're going to be most likely having the players playing this position. We're bringing the zone defense up a bit higher. Now, what's so beneficial about that? Well, watch this. This is very good. We're going to have player 4 getting screened for player 5. Player 4 is then going to cut towards the rim. What's going to happen here, so first we're going to have player 1 pass over to player 4. Player 5 is going to go and screen for player 4. And now what we're going to have is player 4, he is going to go and cut towards the rim. Now that's going to bring down player 5, but that's also going to be having player 4 be fighting down as well. We're going to be having player 2 then cutting towards the rim down the middle of the key, and what we're hoping for is player 2 to be open. Now, if player 4 red was to trap down on player 4 blue, player 5 would then pop out and he may be an open opportunity as well for a 3-point shot. So now we have two options there that we can take advantage of. Now, if player 2 was to get that ball in the middle of the key, what we can have is now either a layup for player 2, or what's going to happen now is player 3 may be open along the wing for a mid-range or 3-point shot. Now these are all great options to run, and that's why I like this offense against the 2-3 zone, is because, well, now we can lift the zone defense up higher and create different opportunities when it comes to the baseline as well as the key. Now let's go over to a man-to-man defense and see what we can run out of this. So what we're going to start with is having player 1 pass the ball to player 4. At the same time, we're going to have player 5 setting a screen and player 3 setting a screen. Now, of course, this is going to be a very tight area, but we're going to be having player 2 and player 1 popping out along the wings. Now, the idea behind this one is whichever player is open more, because player 4 is going to be looking this way, he's going to be able to see out of his peripheral vision which player will have a better opportunity. Let's say player 2 has a better opportunity. He's going to pivot this way. He's going to pass over to player 2, who may be even cutting towards the rim for an open layup or possibly an open 3-point shot. Now, even if he's shooting a mid-range or a 3-point shot from out here, we could have player 5 and player 4 going and grabbing the rebound, because, as I've said in previous videos, a lot of the times when it's shot from one angle, it pops out to the other direction. So something to keep in mind as well. Now let's run a different 2-3 against a 3-2 zone. Now this is the 3-2 zone, and most likely what you're going to be seeing is player 3. He is probably going to be covering, being one pass away from players 2 and 5. Player 4 might be brought up a bit, and player 5 might be kind of shadowing player 5 blue as well. Now what we're going to be looking to do here is really attack and try and open up opportunities along those low wings. So first in this play, what we're going to be having is player 1, he's going to be going and doing a dribble handoff with player 2. We are then going to have player 3 setting a screen on player 5, and the reason because of this is because player 2 is going to be getting open, and player 2 red is going to be drawn up towards player 2 blue. Player 5 is going to use player 3 as a screen, and if he's a 3-point shooter, he could go out to the 3-point line. If not, he could be a mid-range shooter. This is going to be a quick catch and shoot. We need player 1 collapsing, player 4 collapsing, so we can have 3 rebounders against their 2 in case player 5 was to miss. However, this is a nice quick play that you can run against a 3-2 zone. Now, traditionally, that 3-2 zone is very strong against the 2-3 zone offense or even man-to-man offense. However, again, very strong zone defense against that kind of offense. Anyways, let's go one more against a 2-3 zone. Now this is a quick hitter against the 2-3 zone. What we're going to start with is having player 1 pass the player 5, which is going to draw up that player 5 red defender up on him. What we're going to have then is player 2 cutting towards the rim, and especially if he's open, hit him up for that layup or the reverse layup. Now, another thing that could happen, and happens quite often, is player 5 might sag off to protect the net from player 2. And if that happens, player 5 can just jack up the shot himself. So there's a quick hitter that you can run against the 2-3 zone. I hope that you have liked this offense. It's very productive, but also not very common. So I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you get to use some of these plays with your team. If you do, let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.